Good morning, dudes. How is it going? Let's go and play some more Hearthstone, shall we? Since apparently everybody's tired of Druid, I went ahead and got myself a bunch of new cards, and now we are gonna be playing some Handlock, which we have played against quite a bit. And yeah, so this is my Handlock deck list. It's definitely not the best you can have, but it's what I've got right now. So yeah, it's pretty not that simple actually. Let me go ahead and show you. This deck is rather complex, and actually some pros call it one of the only decks that require a ton of skill to play. And it's actually, yeah, there's a lot of decision making going on with this, so let me go ahead and show you. Playing against the Druid. So, first of all, we need to decide on which cards we want to start with. That Iron Beak Owl might actually not be too bad of a choice. You never know. But this is definitely not a good starting hand. It's actually quite terrible. The Faceless Manipulator and the Shadow Flame don't do much right now. Same for Falnos, he's not necessarily the most useful. Now the key to this deck is to manipulate your HP and your hand size. That's the point. That's why we are playing a little bit of heal, actually a decent amount of heal. And, well, we're also playing Warlock. As we manipulate our HP and hand size, we get to play these big giants, which we got 4 of. Most decks, even if they aren't prepared, can deal with 3. More than 3 usually is not possible. So, here we go. As you can see, we're really building up our hand size. And next turn, we're going to be able to play a huge Azure Drake, which is, of course, immensely powerful. Not that great against the Druid, because he probably got a silence. Druids tend to have that, but as you can see, that's a 4/9 Twilight Drake. Oh man, I always call these Azure Drake. No, but that's a 4/9 Twilight Drake. Really strong, really potent, and ready to just wreck some shit. And, well, what else do you have? The whole point of this deck is to be at a sweet spot of HP where they can't kill you. And then you play big stuff and kill them in return. It's a weird one. But you're gonna see. So we got a Yeti apparently. That is horrible. But it's also okay, because we can do some shenanigans. For example, we can go ahead and play this, manipulate ourselves on our Twilight Drake, and just start killing his stuff, because our stuff is so much more powerful than his. Next turn, we can even use like an Ancient Watcher to blow up his side with the Shadow Flame. So that's the reason why you play these. You play 2 Sunfury Protectors and 2 Defender of Argus, because you want to give the Giants taunt. But also Ancient Watchers, like, since you are already playing Sunfury Protectors, might as well. And they just synergize so well with the Shadow Flame. Like, you play him, and then you pop the Shadow Flame for 4 damage, which is basically a Flame Strike. No, in fact, it is a Flame Strike. It's even a little cheaper, which it's pretty awesome. Of course, it costs 2 cards, but with Warlock, you don't really have a problem like with hand size. You usually are fine in that regard. So, yeah. And as you can see, turns out he didn't have a Keeper of the Grove, so he doesn't have any silence. Kind of in a peculiar situation, aren't you? Next turn, I can even taunt these guys up. Which, of course, is just gonna be horrible for him. Azure Drake. Oh, okay. Is he gonna attack me? If he hits me now, and if he works based off the assumption that I got there, which he did, but if he assumes that I do have a Molten Giant, and then I could have played that and also given a taunt, because I got 6 mana, I would have been down to 14 HP. So I think you can already see why this deck is so powerful and so popular. So we're gonna go ahead and buff up these 2. I totally just played the wrong card. Well, shit. I guess we can't taunt Falnos. I suppose that's okay. Oh, man. Oh, that was just a misclick. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is why you check your cards. But anyway, Falnos and any spell damage actually boosts the Shadow Flame, which is really cute too. Like, but hey, yeah, that was silly. That shouldn't have happened. But hey, it's not too big of a deal. We don't necessarily need Falnos. Like, no, we don't. We should be okay without him. And this way he gives us some card draw. Though that is really silly. I didn't mean to do that. I really did not. Okay, here we go with the swipe. And we got our first giant. At 6 mana. It's gonna be 5 next turn. We got 7. Which means we could even tap. And maybe we get something cute, right? So. The Mountain Giant is actually a perfect case scenario. You play your Mountain Giant on turn 4. Like, that's what you're looking for. Because that's obviously when he is the most powerful. That's an 8-8 on turn 4. And he doesn't have any downsides to him. So. Yeah, that's okay. I think we're just gonna tap. Oh, sweet. Oh, that's actually amazing. Play the Mountain Giant, play the Mortal Coil. Hit him. Boom, baby. And we're in a really good position. Now we need to make sure that we got a lot of taunt though. Like a ton of taunt. Because we're playing against a druid. It's very unlikely that he can kill us this turn. Very unlikely. Oh, you bitch. Nah, that's to be expected though. Playing against a druid, we always need to consider Savage Roar, Force of Nature. Always, always, always. That is one of the most important things you need to keep in mind. Of course, I myself love playing druid. I don't think I've played any class more than I played druid. And I can tell you from that experience that you want to make sure that you are prepared for the Force of Nature combo. So we don't actually have enough mana to do what I want to do. Which kind of blows. I think we're just gonna like heal up. Toss. Okay, this is risky. This is really risky. We're just gonna play a gamble right here. We might lose actually, but frankly, I have not drawn well. Again, this deck plays 4 giants. So far, I've got 1, which is not too great. I'm also playing Baron Geddon. I don't know, I think he's pretty cute. Also, I drew him from a booster, which made me really happy, so I just kind of tossed him in here. I'm not entirely sure if he's too useful. In fact, he has not been of use to me. Actually, no, he's been of use to me in one game, where, in fact, he killed the opponent, which was pretty cool. But other than that, not really. Oh, no. Oh, he's going for this, isn't he? Is that enough? Yeah, I'm dead. Holy shit. Told ya. Told ya. Yeah, we got really unlucky here. Like, crazy unlucky. This is definitely not a deck that is based on luck. But can you see why this is so difficult to play? I probably should have killed his stuff with, I could have played an Owl, silenced the little thingy, and then played a Hellfire just to blow it all up. Which might have been, probably would have been the better play. But I didn't do that because, frankly, it is difficult to do. So... well, it's not difficult to do, but it's difficult to call those plays. Oh, the Black Knight. I like the Black Knight. The Black Knight is so good. Let's go ahead and toss you, and let's go ahead and toss you. Now we're going second. Second is definitely not what we want to do. If possible, we always want to go first, because it just works out better. But you know, since we got a Twilight Drake, it's actually not that bad. It's okay. Yeah. Just the thing is that if you go first, you can play Mountain Giant on turn 4. That's how it works out. But if you go second, you can still only play a Mountain Giant on turn 4. Like, you still can't play him any earlier than that. Which is pretty silly. But that's okay. Oh no, this is actually a beatdown deck. That's unusual. Most warriors these days tend to be control. Oh, we got the Mountain Giant. Oh, So the problem is, next turn he would be at 4 mana, right? If I then use the coin to get to 4 mana, that's not actually how it works, because he will then cost 5, which is pretty terrible. Nice, we got that Soulfire. I don't think I'm going for these giants right here. Well, I guess that takes care of that question. No, we just need to survive. That's our main priority. As long as we can do that, we should be fine. Which does make a lot of sense, yeah. Obviously. If only I can stay alive, then I won't die. Well, duh. Duh. Of course. This guy's playing some weird cards. I've not seen a lot of Warzone Commander recently. Oh, nice, an our Mountain Giant. Let's go ahead and tap this. Oh, we could Mortal Coil this fucker. But I think I'm just gonna taunt this. I hate that one. And next turn we're still not able to play the Mountain Giant. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, like how the math works out on that. But that's okay. We at least got the Mountain Giant, which is already pretty fantastic. Just having it means we got the option of playing him eventually. Oh, a Cruel Taskmaster. That's not enough to actually do anything. Wait, what? That was peculiar. Okay, so I guess we're gonna kill that. And do I just hit his face? Should I? Probably shouldn't. Let's go and draw. Oh, neat. Got that cheap Molten Giant now. I wonder if that life tap is actually gonna cost me the game. No, let's kill this just to make sure. Just to make sure. But as you can see, about manipulating HP and about manipulating hand size. So next turn, I think we're actually gonna drop the Molten Giant instead and also heal up. Oh, so that's what he was looking for. I guess it was a good choice to kill it then. Oh man, oh this is tasty. Oh shit, I don't know what to do right here. Okay, I think we actually... Yeah, we killed this. This. Do I drop the Mountain Giant or do I drop the Molten Giant? I think I'm gonna go with the Molten Giant and an Ancient Watcher. This way I got something I can blow up with the Shadow Flame, right? I've got the Ancient Watcher. He's probably not gonna kill this. He might kill everything else, but the Ancient Watcher is very likely to survive and I can just blow him up with a Shadow Flame and that's where it ends. Oh no, that's bad news. Oh shit, that's really bad news. I need a taunt. Oh no. That's not a taunt. Okay, see, this is now where it gets really difficult. Do I tap? I probably shouldn't. Just go ahead and heal up. If I tap and draw, like had drawn, let's say, a Defender of Argus, that would have been amazing. But do I have any guarantee that I will? I don't know. And what if he needs just those 2 additional damage to kill me? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, my draws have not been very good. But do you see why this deck is so difficult to play? I should have tapped. I should have tapped. This is why this deck is different from all the others. Right, if I'm playing Force of Nature Druid, I usually just sit there and I'm like, well, let's go and do this and kill that, right, and go in and I got a play every turn. With this deck, I've got like a 50 billion, I've got 50 plays I can make a turn, and one of them is right, and 49 are just death. See the problem? It's kind of amazing in that regard, isn't it? Anyways, so yeah, I think this is... Do you want me to ladder with this? We could also try to play... I got all the cards for a Control Warrior. Let me actually... Let's actually just toss a Control Warrior like into... Wait, which deck do I need? Ramp Druid. What is this? Custom Druid 2. Let's actually get rid of this one. No, let's get rid of Sue. I don't like Sue. And Warrior. So Control Warrior. Standard Control Warrior would look... Let's go and get to the big cards right away. So we probably want that Extrasa, Ragnaros, Baron Geddon. The Black Knight, that's for sure. Do we want Cairn? Let's just toss him in there for good measure. Let's get these two. Let's maybe get you as well. And do we wait? Let's just. By the way, this is how I build decks. I just take cards and toss them into a deck, and then I like all the cards that I think are good and you should play. I just take them and toss them into a deck, and then we see like which ones we remove and which ones stay in. I guess Thanos is good too, right? Oh, who did I just remove? Oh, that was probably a terrible idea. Here we go. Let's not remove Gaddon. Gaddon is pretty awesome. And what else do we want? I guess Argent Squire would probably not be too bad. Argent Squire tends to be really good in most decks. Okay, so we got a bit of a core right here, so we want that, we want Shield Slams, we want Executes. We definitely want Whirlwinds. And what are we looking at? What other cards do we definitely need? Slam, these, Armor Smiths, of course. So, now we are running out of cards. So, which one? Let's toss the Harvest Golems, those don't. Let's actually toss the Earth Ring Farseers too. Let's get the Armor Smiths in here. Let's get the Slams in here. Shield Block, of course we need Shield Block. I guess we get rid of the Blood Knight then. Let's go ahead and get some Shield Blocks in here. Grommash, oh man, of course we need Grommash. How can I even play without Grommash? I don't think I can play without Grommash. So let's get Grommash in here. Do we want Argent Squires? I don't think we need Argent Squires. Let's go ahead and get that in here. Let's get rid of the Grommash. Let's maybe slap a Gorn. We need a Brawl, that's for sure. So what are we looking at? This seems okay, doesn't it? Cards I might want to play is probably the Gore Howl. Probably like Inner Rage or something, or Cruel Taskmaster. We definitely want at least one Cruel Taskmaster. Do we need Falnos? I think Falnos is good. I think Falnos helps in pretty much every situation. Fiery War Axe tends to be... Do we want to cut this one? Let's cut the Fiery War Axe to just one. And toss down a Cruel Taskmaster instead. So yeah, here we go. We've got like some sort of control warrior. Let's give this a shot. It's probably not that great. I really don't care about my ranking right now. I'm just looking to figure out which deck I want to play for laddering, and then I'm gonna stick to that one. So it's the beginning of the season, right? It literally started today. Or yesterday, actually. I can record these today in advance, but playing against a rogue. Is that Miracle? You never know. Like, seriously, I couldn't tell you. I think we're gonna toss these two, just keep the axe in case. 2 Whirlwinds, that's kind of silly. Oh, no, it's okay though. I don't mind that. I actually do kind of want to get Warrior leveled up, because you get Yetis at the very high end of Warrior, which is pretty cute. And damn, who doesn't want golden Yetis? I certainly do. Okay, so we're just not gonna do anything right here. Yep, guess we're not doing anything. Let's go ahead and armor up again. Gonna ruin this map. Like, this is kind of obligatory, right? You need to destroy everything there is on this map. So do we actually play anything? Yeah, let's go ahead and toss this guy out. Rogues don't tend to have the ability to kill these in one shot. Well, of course, he could have a deadly poison, which he probably does have, but most of the time rogues actually tend to kill it like in 2 shots. Which is fantastic, because I don't care if you kill this guy in 2 shots. Feel free to do so, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. Equip the axe. I'm not gonna use the axe, I'm gonna keep that. And we're just gonna stick to that. I mean, this is exactly what I'm looking for with this deck, right? Slow the game down. As long as we manage to do that, we are fine. Now, Brawl is awesome against Miracle Rogue, because Miracle Rogue is all about that cloaking ability, right? About the stealth. But that doesn't do shit against Brawl. Like, Brawl doesn't care. Why would it? Brawl doesn't need to care. So it doesn't. And as a result, you can just toss down any kind of minion, brawl everything, and hope that it kills what you want it to kill. And right here we don't really have much that we can do, so we just don't. Yeah. Oh my god. This is a card where the golden one is so much better. It even looks different. Like just in general. That's amazing. I don't have many gold cards. I tend to disenchant those because I don't really see a purpose for them other than looking cute, right? By the way, with this kind of deck, I'm in no rush to, like, hurt him. Frankly, I do not care if I do. Because I'm just all about staying alive myself, and then eventually I'm just gonna use Alexstrasza to deal, like, 13 damage to him. Oh, a slam. Do we maybe want to slam the Acolyte to get a lot of cards going? I'll just do that. Nice, an Armor Smith. That's actually fantastic. Toss you down. Nope. Keeping that weapon. So he's definitely Miracle. Definitely. Or he could be some weird control rogue, but I think he's Miracle. So he's just waiting to go off. Oh, backstab. Okay. Well, that's fine. Just racking up armor. That's okay with me. Let's go ahead and get this. Got Ragnaros. I don't really... Now this kind of sucks. I don't have much I can do. Do I need to play a card? No, I don't. I'm fine. But that's okay. You know, next turn I can actually start out tossing the big stuff. I can just throw down a Ragnaros. Actually, I think I'm gonna throw down a Grommash, kill this, and just have that big freaking Grommash on the field. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, I think I need to start using this axe. It's probably not gonna be too useful anymore. This is why I didn't put it in here, by the way. That's why I only got one of them, because they tend to be kind of iffy. Ragnaros? Let's toss down Ragnaros. I've got the Cruel Taskmaster Grommash combo, so I don't really want to waste that. Bam. Perfect. Perfect. I'm not worried about dealing damage to him. I got that Alexstrasza. I can do that just like that. And next turn, I could even face this Manipulator, my Ragnaros, if I really felt like it. So yeah. This deck is a little bit less of a decision-making deck. It's a little more straightforward, but it's definitely still an interesting one. I generally think Control ends up being more interesting. But it also takes forever to ladder with, like... As you can see, these games take much longer than Token Druid would. Oh no, that's actually bad news. Oh no. Alright, I should have considered that. Balls, I'm gonna lose a card. It better be not be something important. It will be something important. I don't know what is not important. Oh, Edwin. What's up, Edwin? And the Conceal. Oh no, yet I could have used that one. So what do we do? I think we just tossed on Ragnaros and gamble. Yeah. Shoot him! Boom! Perfect! Love your Ragnaros, that was awesome. That was just fantastic. Shift. Got rid of Advin. That's really good. Is he gonna start hitting me? I think that's what he wants to do. I have to say, that's probably not the greatest idea. I'm just gonna start shooting him then. Here we go. Take 2 Ragnaros. Ragni. I don't know how you want to say that. Well, take it. Take it. Take it. Just enjoy it. Boom. And boom. He's at 4. He's probably gonna kill me now. Could I have killed him? Damn it! Damn it, I could have killed him. Oh, no, I missed it. I totally could have just Grommash and Cruel Taskmastered him for the kill. Balls! Oh, and now he's gonna kill me, isn't he? Yep. Okay, you see, I'm not very good with these decks yet. I just built them, like literally just built them. Man, that sucks. I could have killed him right there. Aww. Fucking rogues, I hate them. Oh, aren't you cute? But hey, we got double Ragnaros, so that's kind of cute, isn't it? Oh, man. Balls! Complete fucking misplay on that. I just got so excited to play that second Ragnaros. So yeah, I don't know. Do you like these decks? Like, which one do you want us to stick to? And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't play too well, right? But that's the whole point. Like, we need to learn these decks first. I played a lot of Druid to get good. I've got 300 wins on Druid. I got 13 on Warrior. Like, what do you expect? Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye.